Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
In the Navy as an admiral, what's the difference, do you think, that separates admirals from, I guess, the rest of the bunch? Everyone wants to be admiral, I would assume.
I think a lot of it, as I used to say, is luck. And by that I mean pretty much everything in life. You know, there are two things you can control in life, I've always said, and that's your attitude and your effort. Everything else is sort of the right place at the right time. And the admiral side, I think you can earn a captaincy, an 06 level. But when you move up to admiral, you have to sort of be lucky enough to be the guy that gets chosen because you have some certain skill. In fact, Evan, it's interesting, I was the chairman of the selection committee for one board when I was a 4-star admiral. We picked 26 new admirals, 1-stars every year. And I chaired that board, and we had 1,125 captains that we were going to consider. We could only pick 26. It was very easy to go through records and get down to that last 90. You know, they sort of stood out from everyone else on their effort and their attitude. But to go from 90 down to 26, it was really a tough cut. And when we made the announcement, I got to talk to all the new admirals when they came back to town. I said, you know, congratulations on your selection, but I'd like to tell you that if we had thrown away the 26 of you and picked number 27 through 52, I don't think the Navy ever would have noticed, and the nation wouldn't have either. So just happened to be lucky. And by luck, I mean the year that I picked the people, we needed financial managers. So if you had a background in financial management, that helped you. If we needed operational people because we had something going on in Iraq, then that would help. So
it could be external. It doesn't necessarily have to be their performance.
Right, exactly right. And every year the Secretary of the Navy will write a letter to the President of the Selection Board and say, we are looking this year for people with intelligence background or people with medical background, and that's sort of a charter. And so when you get down to that close cut, you sort of look and you say, well, Kerry has an intelligence background, and Evan really never, he steered away from that. So I think
it's not intelligent.
So it's an interesting process that takes place, but a very fair and objective one.
Wow.
How many admirals are there at once?
In the U.S. Navy, there are about, surprisingly, some 120 different admirals, maybe 5 or 6 or 4 stars, about 15 to 20 or 3 stars. And then the remainder, maybe another 100 or so, are.
Do you still think it's luck to get from that 26 to the 4?
No, I don't think it's luck at all. I think it's skill and hard work, but I think you also have to have a modicum of being in the right place at the right time. When I say luck, I happen to have had a master's degree where I had a finance background, so it helped me because that was at a time that they were looking for finance people. And so it certainly wasn't luck in that sense, but it was fortunate that I had that background.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.